Hello, my name is Ehsan, co-founder of Sesami. It is a very important announcement I want to make. After years of making the Sesame Shopify app, the current one you see on the screen right now, we got to rebuild our platform basically from scratch, built new APIs, SDKs, and everything from the ground up, just to make sure we can cater to all the feature requests and all the platform enhancements we are being asked for, and also in our roadmap. And so old app, as you could see it, is going to change to the new one, which I'm going to show you in a second. So we'll wait to see the new one. Here you have it. This is the new Sesame Shopify app. It is built by the latest and greatest Shopify and Sesame platforms capabilities. Things like latest Shopify design system, APIs, the latest Sesame features with our APIs and everything. And so your daily operations stay here while we are moving most of the admin features and settings and configurations, obviously apart from the onboarding part, to the Sesame admin portal, which is also a very important tool for our platform, because the reality is that we couldn't fit everything in here. So Sesame being a booking platform needs a lot of different things. Think about advanced resource management, all the things that we need to do. We have our own apps. And so we couldn't just fit everything here. So we have created the admin portal, which you would have a very easy access to from now on through this app. And you can use this for your daily operations and use the admin portal for more of an advanced things. So I'm going to give you a quick tour here. So in the dashboard, you have the mini analytics component showing you the bookings and sales. And then we have upcoming bookings here. Now with the option to also click and see the pop-up and do all the actions here, which is great. As you can see, this also supports multi-resources. See that all in here. And then let's quickly move to by the way, this version also supports our multi-location capability, which is very important for many of our clients. And so we know that everything changes by that. And so now things are progressing in a good way. We have a new calendar. It comes with a weekly view. Yay. We think that this is more of again, operational. So you could see all the bookings and stack together. But we know that, calendar is a very important part of most of the service businesses. And so we know that you need that. And so we are going to keep investing into making the calendar on the admin portal better and better, and keep this one aligned with Shopify's requirements and design system, and make it work best, seamlessly across different devices within the Shopify ecosystem. But here you got some new things like the week view. You have the day view like before, and you can list through the services. You can switch between locations that we set. And you also have a list view as well. So if you want to look at different days of the week, this will also give you all that good stuff too. Yeah, this is the calendar. Quick view of that. Then on services, you would have the same option to view the services, or basically products, Shopify products you have here in Sesame as a service. You can click edit, it's also a very cool other feature. We have deep link capabilities now. It opens the Shopify native edit product option here for you. So you don't need to go back and forth anymore. You just click and edit, the title, description, image, or the variant of the pricing, things that you do on Shopify. All fired up here. You don't need to go back and forth. For service related configurations, you're going to click here, go to Sesame admin portal, which I'm going to show you in a second. That's where you would set up the resources available on each location. If you want to do buffer times, all the good stuff. Going back to the services, the other thing that we've introduced now is also a more seamless way to create services. So if you want to add a service, you either do it the old way where you create the product on Shopify and then come here and add it to Sesame, or better, now you can just create it right here. We've built this new capability into the system, into the app, where you can just give it a name and description, duration, and all that, and also multiple variants if you want. With the pricing, we just create the service for you. This will make your admin work faster and better. That's about services. Now we have also the settings. Things are very generic settings things here, like what is your time zone, the store time zone, obviously. In the admin portal, you can set time zone for each location. Here, it's more about the generic settings, store time zone, the locale of your store. This is also natively multi-language. So if your Shopify admin profile is connected to another language, this will load by default to your language. The other thing is going to be the admin portal. So as I said, a lot of things have moved to the admin portal, and now we made it very painless for you to activate and log in and use. I click on this magic link / auto auth, everything pretty cool. And you would just land on the Sesame admin portal, which is where you want to do all the, as we said, I don't want to go through everything. When it comes to service configuration, for example, you want to go and configure multiple resources, different resources for different locations, stack resources together, all the advanced configurations. It comes here. You want to set buffer times, activate group appointments, all that other things. Also, if you want to create resources, now we have a new dimension to the resources. We have resource types. We have resources. In resources, you can activate Google Calendar Sync. You have access to flows with a very nice and updated editor. You have access to users, apps, as our main one being the Forms app, and the API tokens and things like that. So I don't go through all this. This was just showing you that you have access to the admin portal. Your daily operations, again, happen here. Very excited for this change. Give it a try and let us know what you think in the community. We can't just wait for you to get started using this app, and love to hear your feedback on it. Thank you so much.